Now, nearly 1,000 workers at Cargill's beef processing facility in Ontario are on strike as of this past Monday. Host of Real Ag Radio, Sean Haney, joins us now with the very latest. Sean, good to have you with us. So what is the reasoning behind this strike?
Hey, great to be with you here this morning. It seems like we're talking about a lot of strikes here frequently as we do these pieces. So the workers at the Cargill plant just outside of Guelph, sometimes known as Better Beef, the workers who are members of the United Food and Commercial Workers Union, Local 175, voted against the negotiated settlement on Sunday. So as you mentioned, on strike early Monday morning. The union says it has raised a number of issues at the bargaining table, including increased cost of living. They want recognition of that. Of course, that's a big issue with some of the inflation that Canadians have faced. And also a part of this is kind of looking backwards a little bit. The removal of a $2 per hour pandemic pay that was offered during the COVID pandemic, that $2 was removed. The union would like to see it returned, even though obviously the pandemic is over. Those are a couple main ones that have been mentioned in some of the union press releases that have gone out. So not good. This is a very important plant to Ontario.
It definitely is. So what is the impact there in Ontario on the beef industry?
Yeah, so the plant's on the east side of Guelph, the Cargill facility. It's one of the largest processing facilities in central Canada. According to Cargill Protein's website, it actually processes 1,500 head of cattle per day. It employs 950 people, and it's the only large-scale halal-certified facility in Canada. The union said that this plant is about 87% of the kill capacity in Ontario. So as you can see, the backing up of slaughter here is going to create some real ripple effects for producers indeed.
Definitely so. So what have the farm groups been saying about this? What's their reaction?
Well, pretty concerned. Obviously, they aren't a part of the resolution. They're going to be talking frequently and probably as every day passes, louder and louder for these two sides to find some sort of reconciliation. The Beef Farmers of Ontario and the Ontario Cattle Feeders Association say they are hopeful the negotiations between the parties are going to be wrapped up very, very swiftly. In a joint statement, they said they've been following the negotiations leading up to today, and they're hopeful an agreement would have been reached over the weekend. But, in talking to the producers myself, this is a big, big concern. We saw it during the pandemic. For every hour or every day that animals are not, that chain slows down or is not running, it can really create problems for weeks and months down the line in terms of backup and the increase in carcass weight. So thank goodness that there is some relief for some slaughter animals, of course, to go down to the United States. But we're going to need this facility back up and running as soon as possible. So hopefully there is reconciliation over this weekend.
Yeah, I hope it's not too long term. That's host of Real Ag Radio, Sean Haney. Appreciate your time. And this Real Ag Radio update is brought to you by Economics. You can go to nutrien-economics.com for the latest crop nutrition research and information. And you can catch Sean on his show, Real Ag Radio. It airs at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, weekdays on Real Radio, Channel 147 on Sirius XM. And we'll talk to him again tomorrow on Market Day Report.